I'm joined now by Dr. Davin Spires, the Fat Doctor, and we're talking about living healthy. And the summer's here, almost here, and that's bathing suit season. And so here's where we're all going on a diet and exercising a little more. And today we're talking about bread, and is bread bad for you?
Well, thanks, Ashley, so much for having me. So, bread's been part of man's diet for thousands and thousands of years. And so in and of itself, bread is not unhealthy. The issue is when you're trying to make those changes, right, to be able to fit in that swimsuit to make you look good during the summer, is that when we're trying to make major physiologic changes in the body and to get to that fat burning state, bread, unfortunately, has a very high carbohydrate content. And that is kind of the issue there. Now, there has been an issue with modern wheat varieties in the sense these dwarf wheats is that they have a much higher proportion of protein in terms of the glutens and the gliadins and the lectins. From that standpoint, those can cause gut lining irritation, can lead to leaky gut problems. Leaky gut problems can lead to a whole host of stuff, can lead to celiac disease. And so if you're worried or you think your gut is sensitized to breads and stuff like that, it is something, or gluten sensitive, it is something to be mindful that bread is our largest source of that. But bread in and of itself, especially if it's made with heirloom wheats, like the einkorn or simmer wheat, those kind of things, is that it's very different than our modern wheat variety in terms of like the dough is not so doughy and moving. But it makes very good bread that have much less tendency to increase blood sugar levels, when you consume them. And so just one thing when it comes to reducing the carbohydrates. So carbohydrates in your diet that we can digest. Carbohydrates are simple sugars stuck together in a larger molecule. When you digest carbohydrates, the only thing that gets into your blood is sugar. All right? And our goal is to reduce the amount of extra sugar in our blood, all right, to allow the body, one, to clear sugar, and in some senses that helps us get rid of sugar intolerance, glucose intolerance, those kind of things, which helps treat diabetes, can help begin to reverse diabetes, and really kind of get the extra sugar out of the blood, because sugar in our blood above fasting levels is toxic, all right? And that's why diabetes is so dangerous, because your body, sugars will start sticking to your proteins, to your membranes, and over time that accumulates and can lead to disease. So our goal is to avoid eating things, even like, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are not unhealthy, but when we're trying to make major physiologic changes in the body, try to reduce our total sugar consumption, is that they can contribute when we're already sick. And one thing I want to say when it comes to, if you're perfectly healthy, and have no disease, and you love bread, well, you're that rare person that there's not a consequence to that. But most people, when we begin to talk about, at least to get to the part where they come see me at the Fat Doctor, is that we're past that point, and we're trying to make major changes in our bodies in order to get healthy and get rid of disease. And bread sometimes, other than a Sunday at church at communion, can sometimes be a little bit of a stumbling block.
And real quick, what about the Ezekiel bread that's in the freezer?
So Ezekiel bread is, I think, a combination of several different grains and legumes put together, and I think it's Ezekiel 4:9, and there's some sprouting that goes on. And I think that from a standpoint of nutrition, it's probably as nutritious as bread can get, with lots of proteins and B vitamins and stuff like that. But it's still carbs. All right, as much as I love it. So if we're trying to reduce carbohydrate intake, it's going to be full of carbohydrates.
All right. Well, Dr. Spires, very useful information and very interesting. I did not know that. Thanks for coming on the show. We'll see you next time.
Well, thanks so much for having me.